Alright guys, today we're going to be doing a live Q&A for my 1000 subscriber special. I say special, but this is probably one of the easiest videos I'll ever make. So, let's start off with this guy, Cope... how the fuck do you... Cope F Splitter. What is your opinion on the rapper Jack, the Jack of all trades? Well, let's see what he has to offer. Alright, let's react to this song. I mean, there's an interview too. Alright.
Yo, shut the fuck up. If you're alone, put your dollar store headphones on. Car, protect that ox cord with your life. And if you're with the hoes, skip this track. Certified suburbs classic.
She look at me, she disadvantaged. She think I'm romantic, but she know when I be on romantics. I don't lie, but honestly, that
Okay, so I just wanted to pause to point out that was a cool double entendre at the beginning there. She look at me and she see disadvantage, which can be interpreted as disadvantage, the one word, or disadvantaged, the trying to think of a way to not get me canceled, the ghetto way of saying this advantage. So it can be interpreted both ways. I just thought that was cool, but I don't want my video get demonetized by Jack, the Jack of all trades, so I'm going to move on to the next question. But yeah, it's pretty cool. When did you start playing Space Station 13? This is I don't exactly remember when I started playing. I think it was in 2021. Actually, I remember the first time I joined TG, I was playing with my, hold on, let me go to Beyond. I was playing with my brother at the time, not metacoming, but we were in the same house, right, on the same server. Where is TG Station? Because that was the first. Thing is that I remember I played Volp Station first, I think, so this isn't going to be too accurate, but this will give us a general time frame. If we go to the admin notes, go all the way down, you'll see 2020. Wow, it was 2 years ago actually. Brothers with Code Ender. Yeah, so it's been like 2 years playing this game. That's insane. But yeah, start playing Space Station 13. Top 10 favorite movies. Let me think. If I had to, so American Psycho is definitely number one. I don't think there's any movie I've watched in recent times that I've rewatched as much as that one. I really like the Batman trilogy, so we'll just have that be 2, 3, 4. So we'll just have that 2 through 4, no, 5. I'm bad at math. 2 through 5 be the Batman trilogy. Is that correct? No, it'd be. God, I have not been in school in a while. 2, 1, 3, 4. Yeah, 2 through 4, because 2 counts as 1. And they cut all that out. Okay. 2 through 4, Batman trilogy. And then, let's see. I really like Christopher Nolan films, I'm sorry. Let's see. I'm gonna do Tenet, just because I really enjoyed watching that and rewatching that. Now, number 6. It's not a movie, but I'm gonna put Mr. Robot on here anyway, because I love it so much. One of my favorite pieces of media of all time. And even though it's not a movie, I'm putting it here anyways. Let's see. I guess I'll have to go with Interstellar. What are you doing, Windows? Why are you complaining? Interstellar. And then Inception's also pretty cool, but I liked Interstellar better. Let me think. I guess I would have to put, let's see, number 9. I would like the new Batman movie, the Batman 2022. I really enjoyed that one. It was like a return to form for DC. And their whole trilogy's been, not trilogy, their whole like expanded universe has been really shit so far. And then number 10, let's see. I don't know, who has like 10 favorite movies just like pulled in out of their ass? I can't imagine. Number 10. I'm trying to, because like there's been some movies I've watched recently, but I'm not sure. Like I like them, right? But I'm not sure if they're worthy of top 10 of all time. Number 10. I guess I'll say the Joker movie because it was a very well-made movie. Very uncomfortable watching a crowded movie theater with some guy laughing. That was an experience, and that was memorable. So yep, this is my top 10 movies. Probably says a lot about me, but I'm just gonna exit out of that now. Cats or dogs? Now, if I'm like at a friend's house, right, and they have a cat and they have a dog, I will be playing with the dog a lot more than the cat. But if I had to own a pet, and I actually do, my family has cats and dogs, actually caring for a pet, cats are so much more low maintenance that if it was just me, I would definitely have a cat over a dog. Alright. Rusty in Subtropical Hell asks, what station job do you like the most and which one do you hate the most? Which one do I like the most? Well, need to think about that for a second. So I like the roleplay oriented jobs a lot more, like than the ones that just deal with just game mechanics. So like clown, mime, and security, those are all fun because most of it's just interacting with other players. I haven't actually ever played medical or engineering. I mean, a little bit, but I didn't want to learn it when I was playing it, so I'm kind of limited to service and security and command. Yeah, I have to say, mime is my favorite job. I overplay it a lot because I antag-roll a lot for it because there's so many gimmicks I have for Lefrago that I just want to do at least once for, like, there's just one main gimmick I want to do at least once for Trader, which I already have done, and I did it amazingly. Anyone who was there for the Lefrago round, where I killed a lot of the station, would know. It's not out yet, but that is coming in the future. Then I want to get this Lefrago gimmick done for Heretic too, because I have a really cool idea in mind for what you could do for that. So yeah, Mime. Once I'm done with Lefrago, I'm going to be done with Mime for a while because I'm going to learn other things about Space Station 13, or at least that's the ideal. Least favorite job? Psychologist, because psychologist does nothing. Nobody wants to do anything with the psychologist. And it's just, like, there's nothing there. No gameplay, no special gameplay, and because there's no special gameplay, nobody wants to... Like, who has time to see a psychologist in Space Station 13? I think he definitely needs something that makes it worth actually talking to a psychologist. The best thing about him so far is that he start with drugs, and he has his own private office. That's about it. Favorite ad meme? Now, I've seen ad meme used a lot. I'm not sure if it means like an action that an admin does, or if it's just a funny word for an admin who is funny. So I'm gonna answer both. My favorite admin action that I've seen. Well, to be honest, I have a lot of good interactions with the admins on TG. Like, generally, if I ask for something funny to happen, they'll do it. I'm not sure if that's because content creator privilege or if it's because that's how they are. But, my favorite one definitely was the something to nothing video. Almost everything that happened was influenced by an admin fucking with everyone. Like, the Hulk, If you haven't seen it, go watch it right now, by the way, before I spoil any more of it. But, I'll put a little thing in the top right. But the Hulk, the big clown, everything, the truck, Slidington announcement, family lawyer, that was all an admin. And it was a really memorable and favorite round. Favorite admin? The guy who orchestrated that. I don't really know admins personally like that. What antag do you think is just bad or boring? Well, before... I would have answered Thief, because of, Thief was just felt, I understand what they're going for, but it just felt like a watered down trader. And, yeah, it just felt like a watered down trader with no tools, and you had more restrictions. But, he's out of the game now, Trader's out of the game, so, not Trader, Thief is out of the game. So after that, Yes, let me pull up the wiki, because I'm sure there's some that I'm just straight up forgetting. Wiki jobs. So we go to the antagonists. We have Traitor, Malfai. I've never played that. Changeling, Nuclear Operative, Blood Cultist, Heretic, Revolutionary, Wizard, Family, Blob. I've never played Abductor. Honestly, I like all of these except Thief. Like, I am never going to complain about getting any of these. Now, like, I hated Thief so much that I actually turned it off. That was the only one I've ever turned off. I guess if I had to choose a least favorite, it would have to be... Oh, Sentient Disease. I literally... my brain skipped over it while I was reading. Sentient Disease is really boring. It's just... Yeah, you make people cough, woohoo, and the only way to really ensure your survival is to become a good disease, which is just kind of boring. So Sentient Disease definitely just... I don't see the point of it, honestly. Which antag is the most entertaining? I have to say, I really love a good cult round. I really do. Like, if you have good teammates starting off and you, like, get, like, just the war, all-out war that's happening between cultists and security and the rest of the station, it's a lot of fun. That's my favorite team antagonist because Revolutionary is also interesting, but the conversion is way too fast and simple and also way too public. Like, the moment someone sees you flash someone and shake them up, oh, revs, revs, revs. And you can say that it's kind of as obvious for a trader or for cultists, but they actually have to drag someone to maintenance. I assume you're going to have your rune at maintenance to get anything done. And I love that part of Space Station 13, the aura and the creepiness and horror of maintenance, just what something could be lurking in the shadows. And I think Blood Cult really utilizes that well. Now, what I'm playing, I love Changeling, and I'm learning Heretic right now. I think once I know more about Heretic, I'll be able to play him better. But yeah, so Blood Cultist, I love Blood Cult. I have not played Blood Cult in a while. Bad luck, I guess. Alright, I think that's just an answer to Merlin. Opinion on the funny cat. I have no idea where that cat came from and what they do, but one thing that was really Neko Arc, I think it was called, another Space Station 13 YouTuber, Star Dreamer, he made a video with like one for like a song based off her playing the background as he bombed someone. I love Star Dreamer. He's like one of my favorite Space Station 13 YouTubers just because of the pure shit posting ability he has. Alright. Bald. No, I'm not bald. I have a lot of hair, actually. Why did you start your YouTube channel? Money, enjoyment, hobbies? Originally I started it because I saw Joey Petunia and Livra do their channels, and then I had a really good The Lawyer round, which is what I started off with, basically. I mean, first I did a tutorial out of pure spite for the fact there was no recent tutorial for TG, but yeah, but the lawyer videos where I think my channel really started, and I just did that because I wanted to make it and I wanted to show it off. I wanted to show off my stealth gameplay instead of just telling people about it, so that's what I did, and then it got a lot of attention. And I've just been chasing that attention ever since, basically. And I'm hoping to turn YouTube into a job, because I really hate the act of getting educated in like a formal school. And all the good jobs I know are either trades or like you have to go to college to get it. And I just see kind of YouTube, if I can make it work as a shortcut to a nice life with I just want enough to support myself while in a least annoying way. Because I'm gonna be honest, I do not like editing. I love being done with editing and seeing the final product, but I am not a fan of editing while I'm doing it. Which is why sometimes videos take a long time, because after a day at work I just don't have the energy to come home and just edit, you know. How did you get into Space Station 13? The same way as everybody else, the Seth Dean Touch video. Barney Calhoun wants to kill the funny cat. What is your favorite thing to do? Uh, Honestly, my favorite thing to do is to be hanging out with my friends in real life. Nothing has ever beat that experience. I mean, some things can get close, but real friendship in real life with the guys you trust, your ride or die with, there's nothing that can beat or replace that. Alright, this is a lot of questions. Alright, consider playing on other servers. I've tried other servers, but right now I'm kind of locked into TG and modern TG offshoots because I just love combat mode too much. I've tried Goon Station before, but the art style is so different. Everything is just so different on Goon Station, I just don't want to learn it. Ever have a good boink? Yeah, I think I do actually. Wait. Most of the time, if I ask an admin to change from heretic to traitor or other way around, they usually oblige, which is nice. So when that boink happens, I'm good. I'm cool. Have you ever made a PR? No, I know nothing about coding, but I think I should. I have a few ideas, but I need to learn to code first, and that's going to be a while. What do you think of my Discord name? Tactical Tortoise. I think it combined with your profile picture's mildly comedic, and it gives me a chuckle when I see it. How far east before you head west? That's an odd one. Probably go... Usually, if I'm going east, then I'm going to the beach because of where I live. So once I reach the beach, spend a few days there, I go west back home. Have you ever ate dirt? Not in recent memory. Favorite number? Never understood the concept of having a favorite number unless you have some personal attachment to it. Right now, I don't have any personal attachments to numbers, so I don't really have a favorite number. Are your questions good? Yeah, they're pretty good. P.S. Play CEV Eris always has eye action rounds, so I'll consider it. What's your politics and why are they based? Unless you reaffirm my biases, I'm unsubbing. Has been a... This guy, he is the real OG. I'm pretty sure he was like the first person to join the Discord other than my friends. So this guy's been around. He's been here since the beginning. My politics and why are they based? I'd say I'm decently liberal, but not exactly quite leftist. I want universal healthcare because I don't think for-profit healthcare really... That doesn't sound like a good idea to me. I mean, there's just so much wrong with that concept because if you're in a hospital and you're like sick and dying, you can't really just move to another hospital that easily. So there's not that much competition once you're already there. It's not like other businesses where if you don't like how you're being treated, you can just move to another business. No, you need to stay in that hospital or else you die. So and also the for-profit insurance industry is kind of iffy to me. I don't really think it's a good way to do it. But I also understand that if you're going to nationalize healthcare, you need to do it right. And that's kind of a big undertaking. So... But it has... private hospitals should always be allowed to exist if they want to, but I think there should be a government option available to the public to provide some competition because they're all just price gouging right now. Other than that, I'm kind of a live and let live guy. I don't really want the government to enforce any lifestyle in particular. Okay, with that out of the way, Cold Dog 10, do you regret making this channel yet? The sheer number of questions. Not at all. Why are you gay? I don't know. Who knows? Here's a question. Can you put my cat in the vid? Yeah, sure. Look at this guy's cat. Omega Tracing. And why did you begin making YouTube vids? Yep, because I think I already answered this beforehand in all of this. Yeah. But, so yeah, I'll just go back to that. What game, that isn't Space Station 13, do you like a lot? Well, I really like getting into Dead by Daylight right now. I was into Hunt Showdown for a bit, but I haven't been playing it recently just because I don't have the time or the patience really. TF2 will always hold a special place in my heart because it was like the first PC game I really played. Tekken 7, cool fighting game, but don't have the time to play it anymore, unfortunately. Favorite single player game of all time, Nier Automata. No other game's ever come close to impacting me like it has. And then I also really love Titanfall 2. I own that on Origin, but I love that game. Alright, Samus Sword. Some questions for Trucks. How are you doing? I'm doing alright. Now that I'm monetized, it's kind of inspiring to see that monetization line going up, though recently it's been going a little down since I haven't uploaded in like a week, but we'll fix that. What are some other games you've wanted to play on the channel? I remember one time trying to make a Hunt Showdown video. Okay, I made a few, like 1 or 2 of those. I think just one that I uploaded. And that was actually before everything else, I think. Or was it? I don't remember. Hold on, let me look. When I uploaded the Hunt Showdown video. Let's see. Obviously, Titanfall 2 has been uploaded, but that was more of a shit post than anything. Yeah, so I uploaded the Hunt Showdown Team Experience before the lawyer video, which is what I consider like the real start of my YouTube. Like all of this entire row was incredibly low effort. This was pretty high effort, but obviously a shit post. So I actually made a Hunt Showdown video before, just to kind of practice with editing and stuff. And I like that video. There's one part that I would definitely redo, because if you look at the analytics, it drops off so sharply when I do this. Like I did some cartoon running sound effect, which was really loud because I didn't know about sound balancing at the time. But yeah, and but I always wanted to return to Hunt Showdown content. I just don't really know how I would do it that fits my current standards. But also, I think I'll just live stream Project Zomboid eventually, because I think that's the way to do it, you know, just to make sure that you're not just trying to make an interesting story by relogging. And ass or tits. Don't say thighs, just answer reasonably. The logical answer is tits, because ass can be worked on while tits is only through surgery. Xanatheisis personality XD, okay. And then a lot of people start talking about, yeah. Alright. Shrek is love? Yeah, I've heard of that meme. What about the droid? Okay, these are shitpost questions. What about the droid attack on the Wookiees? Not sure how that's relevant. Best used the smirk. Okay, I hate that emoji. I hate seeing this emoji. Whenever I see someone use that emoji, I like unironically I cringe. Just I don't like this. Okay, Cole Duckton, did you ever announce you're doing this Q&A on your YouTube channel? I did. I made a community post. Xanath AI, do you have any special talents? No, not really. I tend to be higher than average skill in video games that I really enjoy, but never enough to go pro. Okay, that's like as far as I go with special talents. SkyZ, opinion on the MaidBot. That was a really funny, I think it was an April Fool's thing. That was pretty funny. I wouldn't want it full time though, but I think it should be like an admin event, or I think having as a random, like a very low chance for a station modifier would be a good idea. Bring it back. I'm not trucks. Okay, he's talking about that. Okay, they're all talking about that one Samus Sword question. And then Pure Chaos PL, last question. And hey, it's only 25 minutes in. What is your opinion about the Progressive Trader? When it comes to Prog Trader, I understand what they're going for and I appreciate it. So it's been a lot improved, but the execution could still be better. I think the biggest problem with all the TG changes recently is the unvocal majority of the player base that isn't active on the forums or on the GitHub. They're just playing the game, enjoying it. They don't like the changes that are made because they don't see the big picture, and they honestly don't care about the big picture. And I don't even know what was the problem with the normal trader again, that it was too static or something. Like, I think having 2 goals and then like escape or die, and 2 goals that you just absolutely had to do, was a really good way to make trader fun. It was stressful, but it was fun because like you couldn't pick and choose your objectives like you do now. You had to get these 2 done. So I think a good way to do it would be to buff the rewards for Prog Trader, but make it a 20 TC like kit you buy. So there's an opportunity to get like a lot more TC, but use it as a downgrade at the beginning. I think that would be balanced, and then keep the 2 objectives you have to do, because the green text with Prog Trader are pathetic. Nobody cares about a green text on Prog Trader. It's so easy to get. So, and I think we should bring, while we're doing that, bring Contractor back, and then just have the PDA how it used to be. And that way, the people who like Prog Trader can play Prog Trader, the people who liked Contractors before it was taken out can play Contractors. The people who like they took away the Syndicate Tactical and Fun kits, like those kits that had wacky loadouts. Those are pretty funny. I mean, the Jedi loadout was hilarious, if you managed to get it. The B loadout was funny. I just don't... TG they feel like they have to rip out the old systems completely to make the new ones shine. That's just not possible. I mean, like, mod suits could have been a cool thing on the science web, like the science research web, but instead they replaced everything with mod suits, and they force the people who don't care about mod suits to use mod suits. That's the problem with TG. They force the changes onto people, and sometimes it's good. Like, I don't think anybody would have been cool with combat mode at the beginning, but since they forced it through, I now, like, I remember hating it, because I remember when only monkeys used to have combat mode and other simple mobs, so I thought they were reducing the complexity to a monkey, but then I didn't realize that they actually lifted up monkeys to human level combat. With, like, monkeys can do kung fu now because of combat mode, which is really funny. Which was a gimmick I was trying to get for a while, but then I realized it was actually just so powerful the video wasn't interesting, because I just killed everybody. It wasn't just that I killed everyone, it's just it was so stealthy that nothing really happened. The shuttle got called, got my Prog Trader green text, and then, yeah, that was it. So, I guess that concludes the Q&A. Hope you guys enjoyed my insight on certain things. I might cut out the politics question. I don't think that's a good idea. Alright, I'll see y'all.